They talk about him so bad that you could hear kids. These is kids, bro. Like kids is like 8, 9, 10 years old talking about how whack and how terrible Dak is, and these niggas don't even watch the game.
Oh
Okay, y'all niggas
shit.
got to atone for your sins, man. I'm a church going fellow, right? Y'all motherfuckers gonna have to atone for your
Hey,
sins, bro.
I'm a
Take him to church.
hey, I'm a
Yeah,
church.
take him. Yeah.
I'm a church going fella. The second word was motherfuckers. Y'all
Hey, shit, they know what
motherfuckers.
it is. That's for emphasis. But
Oh man.
that's the quote. That's my quote of the day. Y'all gotta atone for your sins, man. It's real.
Speaking of atoning for sins, we got another person that needs to go to the altar. Um,
Who?
Big news earlier this week with the allegations with Dwight Howard.
Oh, come on,
Woo!
man.
Hold on, first, hold on.
Come on, man.
Y'all, 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 y'all know we've been gone for a minute, man. Hold on. Tee us up
Yo,
or something, man. We've been gone for a minute, man. We've been gone. I don't know how long we've been on hiatus, man. But
over a year,
shit, he want to come back. Kev want to come back with the heavy hitter.
man.
Hey man, it just happened this week, man. That just happened. You know, I right before that, I posted on my social media page on my Instagram. I posted on a story Dwight Howard, picture of Dwight Howard, and was talking about he may either sign with the Phoenix Suns or the Golden State
Nah.
Warriors. So I was no, I'm saying this was I did that earlier this week. So I ran that, and then my sister sent me a DM of the story of Dwight Howard. I'm like, what the hell is this? So I'm reading the story and I'm like, okay, is this real? Is this a real source? So then I Googled it and then I saw that ESPN reports that Dwight Howard said
Hey,
that this was
wait,
consensual.
hold on.
What?
Why is it real? It ain't real until ESPN stamp it. Like,
Hey man,
hey, my
yeah.
my brother was like, ESPN reported it. I'm like, oh, real? Okay. Oh shit.
No, because ESPN for real, ESPN ain't gonna report it until
No,
all T's are crossed and I's are dotted.
absolutely.
Yeah,
They gon'
But
fact check and get the sources and all
yeah,
that shit. So
but
absolutely.
but again, I don't even think ESPN used to get into that
that
messy type
you
shit
you
like
know
that,
what's
right?
crazy? Somebody was saying that about their Instagram page. Like they starting to post different kind of shit, like clowning motherfuckers and shit like that.
Yeah.
Is they
Because
giving the people what they want,
Yeah.
because
basically.
they have to keep up. Like I said, the way we consume our media now is different. So ESPN is either gonna have to come up off that old way of doing things, right? Remember when to give you just maybe some kind of like correlation. Remember when Duke basketball used to be all clean cut, the
Yeah.
Grant
Yeah,
Hills, two
Yeah.
parent homes. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Not Carlos Boozer, but Shane Battier.
They
You know,
weren't doing one and dones.
it wasn't doing one and dones. You want
Yeah.
motherfuckers coming here to get a degree in neuroscience and all that other shit, right? And if you go to the league, fuck it, you go to the league. But you're not going there primarily to go to the league. Man, when the times changed, Coach K said, "Hey, bro, we got to change with the times.
mm-hmm.
Let me go to the hood. Let me get into the ghetto. Start bringing these dudes with the crop top, with the spongy hair. You know what I'm saying? With the locks. You know what I mean? With the braids. Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, that's they used to like putting them like they in the military. It do no mustache, no
Yeah, what
beard.
well wasn't he an army dude?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Coach
I
yeah.
mean, even the story. So, like, one of the first one and duns was Luau Dang. Luau Dang went for 1 year, and then he decided to declare for the draft. Coach K and them did not want him to declare, and so when it was time for NBA workouts, he couldn't use the Duke facilities. He was working out at the Boys and Girls Club and at the YMCA. and then he got drafted as a lottery pick, and then Duke embraced him and welcomed him back.
That's all right.
Wow.
Luau Deng
they wouldn't mess with
made
him.
the right decision because wasn't he getting paid by the Lakers for like 5 years after he
Yes.
stopped playing?
Yeah, man.
That recently
bullshit.
just stopped, right?
Yeah,
Like a
yeah,
couple
yeah. It was like,
years ago. Yeah.
yeah.
He was
I
on the
remember that.
roster, but they told him to stay home.
Yeah.
This nigga, like,
They said he was a fixture on the bench. It was Luke Walton. Luke Walton said that this nigga would be a fixture
A fixture on the bench.
hey,
after the first game of the season. Like, oh,
this shit so
God.
crazy. The Lakers will be on the road or at a game, right? Lakers be on the road or at a game, and simultaneously, this nigga is doing a ribbon cutting ceremony. We just open a business while we in the. This nigga's opening the business while the Lakers on a road trip. Like,
Lakers had that nigga had a Luau Deng COVID poster sitting on the bench, nigga.
They had the mask.
Yeah,
mask.
they going nowhere. like the COVID fans. That nigga Luau on the bench, like.
Nah, because he left and went to Minnesota and was still getting paid by the Lakers. He was getting paid by the Lakers and the Timberwolves at one point.
Yeah, that's why I said he made the nigga made the right decisions. Like,
absolutely,
forget that. Like,
there were like what's his name? Krzyzewski was trying to sell him on going back to school and hey man, you know what? I know you want to build hospitals in South Sudan. We're gonna get those hospitals built. He was selling him a dream, and Luau was like, "Nah, man, I'm out." And yeah, because I mean, before him, the two people that left early were Corey Maggette and Elton Brand when they left after 2 years. I don't know if y'all remember that.
yeah,
But yeah, they bounced and went to the league. Like, nah. And Coach K was, he wasn't feeling that.
but it's been one and dones ever since.
yeah. Who really tells a kid now? Who tells a kid to stay in school?
Well, I mean now
that shit's still happening.
No.
But
Generally
hold on,
across the board, if a player is a lottery talent, who's telling that kid to stay? I'm saying even coaches included. Who's telling that kid to stay nowadays? They used to. They used to tell kids to stay. Yeah.
But here's the thing, though, DP. Now that trend might be coming back because
The NIL.
Exactly.
Yeah.
NIL. Until they put the cap back on that NIL, because you know it's only a matter of time. So right now it's the wild, wild west, right? You get a deal, sign a deal. Sky's the limit. You can make as much money as you want to. Caleb Williams, he keeps threatening the NFL. Like, if these motherfucking Arizona Cardinals try and come get me, I'm staying. I have no reason to leave. I can go bank way more money here at USC than I can in my first year in the NFL. So I'm incentivized to stay here. I'm in Southern California. I got the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? I got the fame. It's almost like how, Reggie Bush, Matt Leinart, Mike Williams, Lindell White, how them boys was in the early 2000s, where it was like the Lakers is up here and USC is like team number 2 in LA. And that's where Caleb Williams is. So like NIL money is definitely pushing these kids back into college. But anyways, I think we're kind of getting off subject or whatever. But
well,
I'm talking about.
I'm gonna get even more off subject. Have y'all seen some of those Reggie Bush posters? Give Reggie his Heisman back. They had the billboards. Have y'all seen those rolling around?
Yeah, all over the city, city of LA. Absolutely. So
not too
Reggie
far.
deserves
Go ahead. No, he does.
Reggie deserves that. Yeah, for sure. But
But yeah,
yo, it's good to be back, man.
Talking about your guy, Dwight, man. Any thoughts? Anything y'all want to weigh on? Did y'all see Stephen A. Smith?
Hey, he's trying to circle right back to that shit. Hey, look. Hey, wait. Hey, Umar tried to wiggle out of that shit like.
No.
Hey, this nigga Kevin brought it right back. Like, hey. So Dwight Howard,
gave you the scorpion. Get over here. Yeah. Nah, man.
First show back.
Absolutely.
Umar is like, dude, we gotta do this.
Back. And Kev got me dodging the alphabet boys already, man.
Hey,
I'm gonna tell you, man.
look.
I'm
First video, first visual show too. By the way, folks, those of you who haven't been rocking with us, Two Peas and a Bong, we have a podcast, and we were strictly audio before this, so you can go and check out the podcast on all the outlets the podcasts are on. You can check
Apple
it out
Play.
on there. Yeah,
You
Google, all
yeah.
that shit.
Absolutely.
But yeah, your grandma's earphones, all that. We in all that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is the first visual. Motherfuckers are like, who the fuck are these three niggas? But yeah,
Hey, man, when the stuff came out, man, I was like, aha. So I wasn't, I wasn't even mad. I was like, it's nothing to be mad at. This has been an ongoing thought for years. Like, I think Dwight Howard is gay, and and the fact that he was
like what
what's
made
up?
you think that? Since you want to talk about it so much, why don't you dissect all of this shit?
Just his mannerisms. And then there was I don't know if you remember basketball wise, but he had a woman that he had children with. She was a cheerleader for the Orlando Magic. There was a situation. They had a situation. The situation didn't work, and she went on record to say that Dwight Howard liked men, and people bashed her. It was like, you're bitter. It didn't work, and he moved on. And so this was said, for many years.
Yeah, I think the rumblings around the industry, basketball industry, entertainment industry, have been there for years, talking about Dwight Howard and how he gets down. I personally never really cared. I just thought he was soft on a basketball court. And which is why when he came to the Lakers and CP3 didn't come with him, was that the same time?
No. I was after.
I'm sorry, that was after the fact. I'm sorry, that was after
yeah,
the fact. It was supposed to be CP3, Kobe, and it was.
No, it was before. It was before Dwight. It was before. No, I'm telling you, it was before.
I think they were supposed to be there at the same.
Because the Lakers still had Andrew Bynum. They would have still had Andrew Bynum at that point.
Right, they traded him.
No, it was Lamar Odom was getting traded, and I believe Pau Gasol was getting traded.
Right, that's for CP3.
Yeah,
but I think Bynum went for
Dwight
Howard, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, it was supposed to be Kobe, Dwight Howard, and Chris Paul. And Chris Paul was supposed to be the buffer between Kobe and Dwight, because Kobe wasn't fucking with Dwight because Dwight was just so soft. He one of them kids like a Shaq, but Shaq knew when to be a dog and when he could play around. But Dwight Howard be in the middle of games laughing and talking about Disneyland and shit. So I never really liked his mannerisms on the court, right? I don't care about what he does in his personal life. But the funny thing about I keep trying to. One day I'm gonna look up this video, right? When he was a rookie, he came out of a either a Christian or a Catholic.
It was a Christian
academy.
school.
Christian academy, right? Yeah. High school in Georgia, Georgia, and he was square as hell.
I remember that interview.
He was square as hell, and
that interview.
He was super sheltered, right? And he was like, "Hey, man, I just love the Lord so much, and if I could, I think we should put the
cross, the cross. Yeah, it should
I remember. Replace the NBA logo. Should replace Jerry West.
Yes,
as the NBA logo. And everybody looking at this dude like, bruh, we out here trying to fuck some bitches tonight.
What he's saying should replace it now.
Right, but what I'm saying is, I think it's that shelter, right? Like he was sheltered as a kid, and he wasn't really given a chance to really get exposure to like just
Life.
You might like he's like one of the top players in the country. You got chicks on your bumper at that age.
Number one player in the country.
Right. He was so sheltered that I don't think he really got a chance to experience it. So when he got that money and he got that fame and he got that notoriety, and he was a hooper, like he wasn't like a scrub. He was a hooper. Hey, I think it came at him so fast, it turned him out. He had, before he left Orlando, he had, baby mamas. So that means like once, that means he probably came into the league. Maybe he didn't have, he didn't got him some tail maybe once or twice. He came in there just squeezing everywhere like
the weirdest thing. The weirdest thing to me about Dwight in the whole exchange,
spreading that Orlando magic, huh?
Did y'all read
bitches?
Hey, that blue magic, like Denzel say, man.
Y'all stupid.
I stand by it.
Y'all stupid.
Oh shit!
Did y'all read?
Hey, he put that nigga Lou Williams up on that chicken before that nigga was talking about that shit, nigga.
Take your magic.
So,
go ahead.
Did y'all read the text exchange?
Hell no.
Oh, I read like the whole exchange because they leaked the text exchange between Dwight Howard and the other man.
Oh man, listen. Let me say something. Let me say something to you, Kevin. let me make something clear. I don't give a fuck about Dwight Howard and who the fuck he's talking to. If he likes niggas, I don't give a damn. That's his thing. I
don't
want to read no text messages between him and some dude.
As I said, I'm into basketball. I thought that Dwight Howard going to Phoenix or Golden State could change the landscape of the West, depending on what team he chose to go to. This is before the season started. I still think if he goes to Golden State, he can help them. So I was interested. Like, man, what the hell is going on? And the I'm not gonna go into the whole text thread, but I'll say the funniest thing to me about the text thread was he's getting at the dude, and he's like, I mean, I'm not on no gay stuff or anything. That blew my mind. Like, wait a minute. You're getting at this dude, huh?
I just play one-on-one basketball with you.
No, he's asking
for your heart, like loving basketball. The last scene. Like
he's flirting with the guy. He flirted with the guy and everything, and said, "I'm not on no gay stuff."
This nigga Quincy, from loving basketball.
No.
For your heart.
Dwight was the chick. Yeah, he was the chick.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
come on, man.
That's one of the stories where I'm gonna just have to live with the whatever the click was. That it's always clickbait. They want you to click on the shit. I'm just gonna have to read the headline and keep it moving, man.
Right, like me too. That's what I'm saying. Like I mean, listen, basketball wise, he's gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
like straight up, he's a Hall of Famer. At the end of the day, he's gonna be selected to be a Hall of Famer. All the other stuff, like if he, whoever he want to mess with and all that stuff, that's on him, man. I just, it ain't my thing. So, like you say, Ubang, I keep it moving.
Remember Jalen and Jacoby used to have the show on ESPN, and they had a segment where they talk about topics, and they'd be like, "Hey, either we want to stop and talk about it, or we
right."
Keep it moving. Be like, keep it moving.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Yeah, give me that meth shit. Where that shit at? We need that shit.
All right.
Damn, nigga.
Keep it moving. Yeah, man. But shout out to Dwight Howard, and if he's going to the Shanghai wherever's or
Shanghai Sharks.
Hey.
Shanghai Sharks.
Hey, that one center over there was cooking that nigga. He was cooking. Did y'all see that highlight? Did y'all see the highlight, man?
In defense of Dwight, boy, it was like 7-6.
That's right.
boy's like 7'6", 340. Hey,
You didn't
Dwight
see
Howard,
that shit, Kevin?
Dwight Howard.
No.
Oh, you was too
Dwight
busy
Howard
reading that text message string
I
between
did read
him
that
and the
text
dude.
message. I did read it.
Dwight Howard is 6'10" with shoes on, man. This dude, this Asian cat they was playing over in Asia. Hey, he's like 7'6", like 340. Hey, Dwight was giving him, I'm talking about trying to muscle him and everything.
Nothing.
Treating him like he was treating him like a point guard. Like, man, get your silly ass out somewhere.
Wow.
Let me dunk on your ass. Boom.
Oh man.
Come to find out, Dwight probably enjoyed every minute of that shit. Anyway, let's keep it moving.
Hey, hey, but on the basketball side of the game, Kevin, you said you thought if he would go to Phoenix that they would be a championship team
before the season started. Before the season started, I thought that. No, I'm saying I didn't know how Nurkic was gonna be, but now I see how Nurkic looks with the Suns. Yeah, Nurkic is a problem, man.
Yeah, but you don't think that they should still try to add him for, you know,
you can. I just
at least a backup or
I mean, you can. Sometimes you have too much. Sometimes you can have too much.
I mean, but who do they have center wise behind Nurkic?
It's like another European guy. He's not a brute like that. He's finesse. I can't think of his name.
Okay.
But I think it would be more beneficial if he goes to Golden State because I think he'd play
beneficial for who? Him or Golden State?
Both.
Okay.
Because you got Kevon Looney. Kevon Looney is shorter than Dwight is.
Okay.
And Kevon Looney moves like he's about 85 years old.
No, he looks like he's about 85 years old. He's like 27.
But they've won with him though.
Yeah.
You got him
right. So you still think that that's the better situation for the team? Like you think Golden State needs Dwight Howard more than Phoenix needs Dwight Howard? Or they could use him more?
I think Golden State could use him more. Yes, still. Because he's going to rebound and play defense. He's not going to demand the ball. None of that. So he'll fit right into their system. Dwight, yeah, he's not going to demand the ball.
Bro, if he steps foot on an NBA court, he's going to average 2 fights a game and a technical. Because the shit he's going to hear.
You think so?
What?
I mean, Jason Collins didn't. Jason Collins didn't? Did he?
Nah, it's different. It's levels to it. Oh boy, he was already a square, so wasn't nobody really fucking with him. He was a Poindexter. D. Howard in the streets with it, right? Baby mamas, chains, Rolls Royces. This nigga Collins probably drove a minivan. Like he was a Poindexter. Wasn't nobody fucking with him because he gonna tune you out anyway. Like you start calling him, whatever. I don't even feel comfortable getting off like that. But you start calling them names, and dudes calling gay dudes.
I was like, you just start calling them names. Calling them what, nigga? Just start calling them names, man.
I don't know.
Keep it
I'm sitting there.
Keep it moving.
Yeah. I don't know those names.
Oh my gosh, bro! I wish.
Two peas and a bong. Two peas and a bong. Two peas and a bong.